Oh, by the way, Newsweek, they called me a liar because I pointed out Biden's lies. We'll get to that in a second. But that was hilarious. Anyway, so these people really fucked you. They fucked you good, man. And we've been witnessing this for the last year, right? It didn't just start now with this COVID monkey business. I mean, it's almost a year now since they did the HEROES Act and the CARES Act. And, you know, every single stimulus package or relief package, they're just relieving themselves, man. They're just creaming their pants at how many trillions they're giving their buddies in the private sector. I mean, the HEROES Act on its own. And again, with these fucking doublespeak names, it's just, it's unbelievable, right? The Patriot Act, the HEROES Act. No, it's not. It's a fucking villain act. That's what it is. The Villains Act, right? They give small business money to lobbyists, to friends of the Israeli military. Like, just what the fuck? So anyway, fast forward to now. Fast forward to the present. They lied, man. They lied, goddammit. You had the Senate race in Georgia, right? And Biden, he not just Biden, all of them, Bernie Sanders, Ossoff, they were all saying, look, man, we're going to get you $2,000 stimulus checks. $2,000. Now, I want to play you the clips, goddammit. Look at the shit, because I went and I got them out, man. And you can't excuse this. This is unforgivable. This is unforgivable. Look at this. Here's Ossoff. Listen to him.
In charge, as it should be, of our national pandemic response. We will be able to pass $2,000 stimulus checks for the people next week.
You heard him. All right, now here's Joe Biden.
If you send John and the Reverend to Washington, those $2,000 checks will go out the door, restoring hope and decency and honor for so many people who are struggling right now.
Is he mincing words? I don't think so. The Reverend Warnock, look, want a $2,000 check? I think that's pretty clear. That says 2,000, right? Am I tripping, or does that say 2,000? Somebody tell me that says 2,000. That's a 2, right? And those are 3 zeros. That's a $2,000 check. Want a $2,000 check? It's a $2,000 check. Here we go. Here's Chuck Schumer saying it.
One of the first things that I want to do when our new senators are seated is deliver the $2,000 checks to the American families.
Hold on, we're not done. Here's Ossoff again.
As ever, erratic and all over the place. But on this point tonight, he's right. $600 is a joke. They should send $2,000 checks to the American people right now.
Bernie Sanders.
We do need to get $2,000 out to every working class individual in this country. 500 who are earning more than $150,000. I have no problem with doing away with that. But bottom line is, in the midst of this terrible economic crisis, we have got to get checks of $1,400 on top of...
Whoa. Now he's... What was that, Bernie Sanders? He fucked you. He fucked you. I was trying to get you ready. He fucked you. Yes. Did you see how you saw the bait and switch? Oh, yeah. Look at this. Biden unveils $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill. Oh, here he is to the rescue, right? Those $2,000 checks coming? Yes. Is that it? Nope. Mr. Biden in his... Let me zoom in for you. Mr. Biden in his American Rescue Plan calls for an additional $1,400 in stimulus checks for Americans on top of the $600 that's already been approved. No, hold on a second. That's not what it says, you asshole. That says a $2,000 check. I just played you the clips of them saying $2,000. Did I not? Look, they're just going with it. The media doesn't even question it. Third stimulus check. When could you get a $1,400 check? Now, what? And the Democrats, they posted on Twitter. The president of the United States will build on the $600 down payment provided by Congress last year, sending an additional $1,400 to households across America. Oh, no. Oh, no, they screwed you. Here's his plan, right? By the way, this was hosted on buildbackbetter.gov. Yes, that is actually a URL. But for some reason, the plan is offline. It's not there anymore. But I managed to get it. So look, he says $1,400. Now, forgive me. Forgive me for saying this. You're a bunch of crooked motherfucking liars, aren't you? You're a bunch of sacks of shit. A child knows that $2,000 is not $1,400. You didn't mention a down payment. You didn't mention in addition to the $600, which wasn't even enough to begin with, you motherfuckers. You didn't say any of that. A child could come and fucking certify that you are liars. A child who doesn't understand the fucking concept of politics. You could show them a sign. Is this $2,000 equal to $1,400? They're going to say, no, it's not. You know why? Because a fucking child knows that shit, you motherfucker. Who are you kidding, you assholes? What the fuck is this? And Bernie Sanders just going along with it? Shame on you, man. Fucking shame on you. Look at this, man. All of the headlines, they know. Democrats plan to use Senate win to pass $2,000 stimulus checks. Right? This is all from January and December. Again, I played you all these clips. And now it's $1,400. You motherfuckers. And now the media, look at that. Look at how they're reporting this. Should fewer Americans get a third stimulus check? So now it's not just, oh yeah, we're totally going to give Biden a pass for lying. And not just Biden, Bernie Sanders, Chuck Schumer, Ossoff, Reverend Warnock, all of them. All of them. We're not even going to mention this. Out of the way. Move out of the way. I don't think all Americans should get $1,400. Wait, like now it's not just, it's knocked down to 1,400. How many of you should get it? Huh? They're vultures. These people are fucking crooked. They're so evil. They have no shame. No shame. And then this was the mind-boggling one. Like this was the what the fuck? So Newsweek, they decided to put one of my tweets in one of their articles, right? The one I just showed you. The one I just showed you where they are clearly lying, where anyone can see. They are saying $2,000. That is not $2,000. That is $1,400. 1,400 and 2,000 are not the same thing. You are liars. So Newsweek, look what they say. This is a headline. Joe Biden critics claim the president lied, in quotation marks, about $2,000 stimulus checks. What the fuck? And then you scroll down over here, man, right? So they even feature the tweet. And I'm like, what? Why are you telling on yourselves like that? Why would you do that? And then they posted my tweet and Ryan Knight retweeting me, right? $2,000 is not 1,400. And then they even post the goddamn script. They quote Biden directly saying that it's going to be $2,000. The speech that I just played you over here, right?
If you send John and the Reverend to Washington, those $2,000 checks will go out the door, restore.
Okay. Why would you do that? I'm just, this is mind boggling. Like you're saying that we're falsely claiming that Biden is a liar. And then you post the same exact proof showing that he is a liar. Who wrote this shit? Who wrote this? I want a fucking name. Matt Cannon. Matt Cannon, congratulations. You have won the Dingus Award. Okay. That's an award that I just made up. You are the first recipient. Congratulations, Matt. You just won the Dingus Award. You were a dingus. Everybody, congratulate Matt in the comments for being a dingus. It's really, I mean, we know the media lie, but it's rare that they tell on themselves in the same article. It's really rare. So I congratulate you on your Dingus Award, Matt. Well done. This is a great job. It's funny because they got so much heat, Newsweek. They got so much heat for posting this shit, right? I just straight up said it, man. This isn't journalism. This is just embarrassing and shameful. They got so much heat, they fucking deleted it. It's gone. It's gone. So look, how you liking the ratio? It's gone. It's deleted. They got rid of it. But I don't know why the article is still there. And at the bottom, if you go to the bottom, it says that this article has been updated with extra content regarding Biden's comments. The headline has been updated to better reflect the story. Well, it's not been updated because, you know, it still has that crappy headline. We're not. Oh, no, I know what they took out. They took out the falsely claim. So initially it was Joe Biden critics falsely claimed the president lied. No, we didn't falsely claim, and it's still not a claim either. I'm showing you, I'm proving to you, I'm asserting, I am giving you evidence that the fucker lied. I'm not claiming that he lied. I'm providing you with evidence. It's fucking hard-coded in sound and audio and video, you motherfucker, and in print. It's not a claim. Jesus Christ, this is journalism? Fuck me. You know, again, I'm gonna make this point, man. If they can convince a lot of people, and God, you know it, man. Most people reading the shit, do you think they have any sort of nuance? They're gonna exercise any sort of critical thinking? No, they're not. Unfortunately. They will literally read the proof that Biden lied and then still go, well, look, the headline says that he didn't lie. So obviously Biden is telling the truth. Holy shit. Wow. I mean, he's lied about WMDs, which is far worse, to be fair. So, you know, like this is a fucking joke compared to that. But my broader point here is that if they can start off the presidency by making people believe that, you know, look, Joe Biden never lies. No, these are stupid critics, man. They're idiots, right? They falsely claim, it doesn't matter. Joe Biden is telling the truth. We put lied in quotation marks, right? He's not lying. Joe Biden is a truth teller. What is it again? We put truth over facts or whatever the fuck he says. Then, I mean, just imagine what the rest of the presidency is going to be like. You remember when you saw, someone said this in the comments. You remember when you saw Trump lying about the size of his inauguration crowd? And you just look at that and you're like, what? Why would you lie about that? Who the fuck cares? You know, it's like, we can see that shit. It's so trivial, and yet you're still lying about it in plain sight. It's this, but 10 times worse, because people's fucking lives depend on having this check, right? There are people who might get evicted because they didn't get this check, right? That extension for the moratorium, it's nonsense. It doesn't help people fully. It's just, you know, in case you don't pay rent, but there are landlords who are cooking up any sort of excuse because they don't like the tenant, and it's not enough, right? People got to eat. People have bills. They need fucking healthcare. This is not enough. This is a drop in the ocean, and it's nowhere near enough, and they're still lying about it. Just imagine what the rest of the presidency is going to be like. Look at how they're running cover for this piece of shit. Look how they are vehemently defending this sack of fucking potatoes. This idiot who really thinks that people are suckers, that they can't tell the difference between $2,000 and $1,400. A child can tell the goddamn difference. A child. God, this is really, really vile. It's really vile. And so, I mean, Christ, I'm just offended on your behalf. I'm honestly offended on your behalf, right? And I think this is a distraction. Also, we have to zoom out a little bit, take a step back, and realize what this is. This is a distraction. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Even if Joe Biden gave you $5,000 right now, it's not enough. It would be good, be better than him fucking lying. That's a certainty, right? And it would be better than Newsweek calling me a liar when Joe Biden is a fucking liar. I mean, this is unbelievable, right? This is some 1984 bullshit, right? The party told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears. It was their final, most essential command. That's really what it is, man. You can hear it, you can see it, you can read it. No, Joe Biden is telling the truth. These people in indie media, they're liars. Look at them. They make claims. They make claims and assertions that they can't back up anymore. Yes, overly balmy bunch. So this is what's going on. It's quite dystopian in a way. It really is. Like, again, it's not about me. It's nothing to do with me. It's just the fact that they're lying about this so openly, right? Yes, they always lie, and they've told bigger lies. But this is like something that a child can differentiate. It's not like you're going up to, asking them like, well, Biden said during his campaign he's going to be very tough on China. How do you consider his approach to the Far East and his appointees in terms of foreign policy? No, it's not that deep. This is a fucking number that a monkey literally a monkey. I'm sure a monkey could fucking tell you that $2,000 is not $1,400. A monkey could probably do that. And they're insulting people's intelligence. And that is quite, this is just, it's another level of fucking disrespect, right? He'd never do that to Wall Street. You can be sure of that. If he says, I'm going to give you guys in Wall Street, this much in tax cuts over the next 10 years, you fucking best bet he's going to give them those tax cuts, if not more, down to the goddamn decimal. You know that. But he can fuck you over, right? That's okay. And then everyone is going to go along with it. The media, Bernie Sanders, the progressives, they're all going to say it, right? They'll say, oh, yes, it's not enough, $1,400, but they're not going to call out Joe Biden. They're not going to step out of line the way they step out of line with Ted Cruz, right? No, you're not going to see that. You see them giving the Republicans heat on Twitter, right? You think they're going to do the same thing to Joe Biden? Never. They won't even tag him on Twitter. They won't even tag him. Duh, this is nuts, man. This is nuts. And so now they're saying $1,400. And the Republicans, what do they come up with? Their approach is $1,000. Yes, they want to fuck you even more. Look at this. They're pushing for $1,000. And they want to get rid of unemployment. So Biden wants to give you $400 extra a week in unemployment. They don't want that. So their package, instead of 1.9 trillion, it's far less than that. You got 618 billion. And the stimulus checks are only 1,000. I mean, this to me, this is a farce, and it's a show. It's a goddamn distraction. This has been going on for a year now. What have they given you so far? $600 just now in December, which they lied about, right? You had all these progressives saying that, oh no, I didn't vote for that. And you had swarms, hordes of their faithful minions on Twitter defending them. Oh no, AOC, Ilhan Omar. No, none of them voted for that $600. They know that's not enough. And then I showed you, I proved to you that was wrong. They actually voted for it, but without the NDAA, the defense budget, right? So they were opposed to some things in that omnibus, but they were fine with giving you $600 bills. I think just Tulsi Gabbard and Rashida Tlaib, they're the ones who oppose the $600, right? Because it's not enough. That's my broader point here. This is not recurring, okay? This is not retroactive. It has to be recurring. It has to be every month, and it has to be retroactive. That's the fucking bare minimum. They're already not giving you healthcare, right? The minimum wage, they're saying now they want to push that until 2025. That's if there are any jobs. It's a distraction. It's what it is. They want people fighting about, oh, look, we should be pointing out that they're lying, especially when they're fucking putting me in the article. Like, yeah, I'm going to say something, man. But it's not about me. My point here is that they're trying to get you to say, oh, look at the Republicans. They want to knock this down even further. You fucking just knocked it down. You did it yourselves. You fucking lied. From one week to the next, you lied, you assholes. You did that. The Democrats. You control the goddamn Senate and the White House and the House. And you're coming around and saying it's the Republicans. So what they're going to do now, the Democrats, they're going to do this by, they're not going to go with a filibuster, right? So with the filibuster, you need 60 votes out of 100 in the Senate to get it passed. They're going to do it with budget reconciliation now. Budget reconciliation, get that through with just 51 votes with budget reconciliation. So Kamala Harris, she's the vice president. She'll have that breaking vote to get it over the finish line from 50 to 51. That's if every single Democrat votes yes. I'm assuming that's probably going to be the case. They'll probably whip everybody into line. But regardless, my point here is that, why are they even entertaining what the Republicans are saying? That this is, you're going to do it with budget reconciliation. Fine. Okay. But how about you make it recurring, retroactive, and you go back to the $2,000 if not more. It should be much more than that. I mean, this is an insult, to be honest. It's an insult. It really is. And I've covered every single one of these relief packages. I mean, like fucking reading them through my goddamn legislation through my fucking eyeballs, man. Just the last one that passed in December. I was staying up all night reading that with my girlfriend, looking through the fucking roll calls and the vote and what was inside of it, right? And what they voted on roll call 250. God, I still have the number in my head. And 251. Dude, they are screwing you like you would not believe. And it's really interesting seeing Bernie Sanders, seeing progressives come out and say, yes, we need to give working families $2,000. This should be recurring. And you're looking at that and you're saying, yes, this is good. And then as soon as the Democratic leadership says, no, it's 1,400. Shut the fuck up, get in line. They all do it. Like a bunch of ducks, right? Get in line. For the love of God, can you show me one tweet, just one, where AOC is blasting Joe Biden over this shit the way she does Ted Cruz? Just one. You can't find it because it doesn't exist. Because these people don't step out of line. You got the House, the Senate, and the White House. You have no excuse for this. And they're saying they're going to do it with budget reconciliation. Okay, where's that $15 minimum wage? What do you mean 2025? Where's the goddamn $2,000 you promised? Fucking liars. They are fucking crooked. And another point that I would raise here is that I've seen people resign from their fucking parties, leave the party. just like we saw those rat packs of neocons leaving the Republican Party now, all those former Bush officials. After 20 years, they finally have an epiphany. No, but my broader point here is that, and actually you could really make that point even with them as an example. I've seen people resign from their parties over way less than this. To me, if I'm a congressperson, if I'm a senator, and I'm looking at the president of my party switch and bait like that and say all of a sudden, no, your constituents, they're not going to get $2,000 anymore. They're going to get $1,400. I'd be looking at them like, what the fuck? You motherfucker. And that's just like, you'd be just offended on behalf of your own constituents. Never mind the rest of the country, right? I mean, I'm offended on your fucking behalf. Everybody should be outraged. How can you not say something? How can you not be directing all blasts and criticism and heat and pushback against the leader of your party, right? The head of your government, the chief of the executive who's authorizing this nonsense. What is that? This is dystopian. This is bullshit. And again, I've seen people resign from their parties over way less. Honestly, the shit with the former Bush officials, all of them resigning from the Republican Party now over Orange Cheeto Man, as opposed to all the scummy crap that they did when they were in charge with George Bush. Yeah, I'd consider that as less of an affront than this. I mean, this is, you're screwing over moms, you're screwing over working people, you're screwing over nurses, you name it, man. There are people depending on this money, and this is nowhere near enough, and you're still trying to short them. I mean, shame on you. You are disgusting. This is disgusting, and this has been going on for a fucking year now. This is really the last straw. How dare they? Honestly, how dare they? They're scam artists, and some people say, well, without the art. Yeah, so they're just scammers. I agree. Use whatever. They're politicians, man. And yeah, they've lied about way worse, but this is banana republic levels of lying, right? It's fucking pomegranate republic. It's a goddamn passion fruit republic. Whatever, man. This is way worse. This is way worse. Like that's a figure. That's a number. A monkey could discern the difference. God damn it. But yeah, that was really hilarious. I love how they took out the falsely claim out of the article headline. No, we're not making a claim, you asshole. This is a fucking fact. Okay, I've given you evidence. You even put the evidence in your own article because you're so fucking dumb. Oh God, enjoy your Dingus Award, Matt. You earned it. Oh Christ.